Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have a 100% honest famous slime shop review for you guys, and I'll be reviewing OG slimes. I purchased about $100 worth of slimes, including shipping and tax. I purchased 7 of her slimes in 6 and 7 ounces, and they arrived in this box. And I did notice that there were 2 small gaps on the side of the box, and I was a little worried that I'd be missing something. I did receive all 7 of my slimes and 2 extras. It was a small candy and a squishy. I think I'm missing a borax baggie and her business card / care card. I did receive some in the past, so it either fell out or she forgot to give me one. I'm okay with that since I have a ton of borax and I know how to care for my slime, but it would be a little unfortunate if you want to collect a card or if you need the borax. I also noticed that my slimes weren't bubble wrapped, and in my past orders they were, so I didn't know if that was a recent change. But in my case, it's fine. All the slimes came safe and secure. The 7 slimes that I purchased were Sour Gummy, Frosty Fuzz, Leprechaun Lemonade, Magic Mushroom, DUVALIN Bar, Angel PUFFCAKE, and Strawberry Egg Tart. Each slime was around $11 to $13, and it was a total of $100, but I had a 20% off discount code, so I paid around $83. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the first slime. We have Angel PUFFCAKE. This one is a cloud cream swirled with a jelly slime. Love the white and pink swirl. It really does remind me of like an angel kind of cake. It smells really good, like a sweet fruity candy, and I maybe would have preferred it to have more of a cakey scent since it is called a puff cake. I loved how I was able to mix this slime up myself, and after mixing it, it turns into a light baby pink and it turns into a super doughy cloud cream. This slime is very thick and dense, so there might be a little resistance when you pull, so it's not like a really stretchy slime, but you could stretch it. It just takes a little more strength than other cloud creams. It's also very dry, it's not wet at all, and there's only a tiny amount of residue on my hands. If you fluff it up, it sizzles really well. Overall, a great slime. Compared to other cloud creams, I would say it's more doughy. It's not as creamy or soft and smooth, but it's still a great slime. It's holdable and thick, and if you're looking for a dense slime, then this is great. Next up, we have DUVALIN Bar. This one is a DIY butter slushie, and it was supposed to come with a DUVALIN candy, but I didn't get one in my package, so it either fell out or she had forgotten. Just a tiny bit sad about that since I have never tried the candy before, but it's okay, I can try it out in slime form. This had a pink and brown clay top, and it really reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. The scent for this is amazing. It smells so good. I'm usually not a fan of sweet chocolate scents, but this smells really good. It kind of smells like a chocolate Rice Krispie that's sweeter and that has hazelnut in it, and I love that hint of hazelnut. I was able to mix the slime up and it turned into a brown butter slushy type of slime, and I really like the beads that she used. They're like smaller flat discs. There was no bead fallout at all, and I really love inflating this slime. It's crunchy and it becomes sizzly and fluffy. Anyways, this slime is just pretty much perfect, so I really recommend it if you like what you see. Next up, we have Frosty Fuzz, and this one is a blue and white icy cream. And it also had some glitter and bingsu beads on top, which I thought gave it a really nice touch. The scent for this smells like a very sweet coconut, almost like coconut shavings. I was honestly expecting like an icy slime, but she did label this as an icy cream, and I can see why. This texture isn't really like an icy, it is very thick and dense. It almost feels like a cloud slime, and it could almost drizzle like one. It's not your traditional icy slime, so it's very doughy, almost like a cloud dough, but in a clear glue form. And as you can see, it does have a lot of resistance when you stretch it, so it is a little hard to stretch, but it's still very stretchy, but not as stretchy as a traditional icy slime. It does fluff up very nicely, so it really reminds me of a cloud dough, but in a clear glue form. I would really recommend this if you really liked her cloud slimes. I do know her cloud slimes are very thick and dense, so this has a kind of similar texture. If you're already a fan of her shop, you'll notice that most of her textures are thick and doughy, so if you like those, then this one would be great. Next up, we have Leprechaun Lemonade, and I really love the add-ins in this one. This one is an unscented clear slime. It's kind of a yellow-green, but I do notice in her pictures it's more of a vibrant green. I don't mind the color difference, but because this one wasn't as green as the picture, I would have maybe liked some more green add-ins to add more of a leprechaun touch. The texture of this clear slime is just perfect. It is thick and super stretchy and putty-like. It's not tacky at all, not sticky, and just very holdable. I really like it. It is super clear, and it has some bingsu beads, rainbow female slices, and one melon female slice, I think, and like a couple of the white sprinkles. Overall, I like her clear slimes, and I just think they're super cute. Next up, we have Magic Mushroom, and this one has to be my favorite slime from this package. It is a metallic clear slime, the same texture as a Leprechaun Lemonade, so thick, stretchy, putty-like, and just overall an amazing texture. This one had less bingsu beads in it, which is perfect since it lets the slime shine more. This purple is so gorgeous, and I love mushrooms, so these mushroom female slices are the cutest thing ever. This slime really gives off like a magical fairy forest vibe that has mushrooms in it, which also reminds me of Animal Crossing, and I just really can't wait for mushrooms to come. Overall, a perfect slime in my opinion. The only thing that could make it better is to maybe scent it, but that's a personal preference. Speaking of Animal Crossing, I am thinking about making an Animal Crossing slime video. It can either be like a restock or some clay mixing, but if you guys are interested in Animal Crossing related slimes, let me know down below because I have so many ideas. Next up, we have Sour Gummy, and this is one of her thick and glossy slimes. It has a very vibrant red, almost like a red orange or a coral red. As you can see, it is super glossy. This slime is super thick, and I really love this texture. I think it's improved a lot. I've had a couple of her gummy or thick and glossy slimes in the past, and they were all great, but this one is perfect. It's everything you want in a thick and glossy slime. What I think stands out the most is that it's still thick and very stretchy, but it's not too thick. A lot of thick slimes will feel a little tough or dry out quickly, but this one is still thick and soft and squishy. And I like my slimes very squishy since I just love squeezing my slimes. The scent for this also smells really good. She does say it's scented like Sour Patch Kids, but it just smells kind of like sour candy mixed with a soda. This slime also has a really nice bubble pops. It makes beautiful swirls as well. So I really recommend you purchase one of these if you do want to purchase. And I probably will be ordering more gummy slimes in the future. Lastly, we have Strawberry Egg Tart, and this one is an icy cream with a jelly cube on top. It also has some Bingsy beads, which I thought made it look really cute and shiny. The scent for this was a strawberry mango, and it smells exactly like that. Super good. So it has the same icy cream texture as a Frosty Fuzz on the bottom with the added jelly cubes and Bingsy beads. And I wasn't really a huge fan of that since the icy cream is very thick, dense, and doughy, and it felt like the cubes didn't really match with the texture in my opinion. After squishing the jelly cubes up, it did fit better with the texture since it wasn't as chunky. It is very dry, just a small amount of snow residue, almost nothing. This one doesn't fluff up as much as Frosty Fuzz, but it does still fluff up. It does sizzle and it makes nice bubble pops as well. The cubes are fun to squish, and like I mentioned for the other icy cream, there is some resistance when you stretch it, so it does require a little more strength than other slimes. Overall, it is a unique slime with the texture combo, and if you like that, then I would recommend it. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!